Om Shanti. As instruments of God, in my every thought, I fill it with the love of God. I also fill it with peace. And spread the vibrations of God's love and peace. As we all have to be the masters of the world, so we have to serve through the thoughts, words, and actions. Most powerful way to serve the world is through my thoughts. Because when I have thoughts of God's love and peace, first I serve myself, because then I become embodiment of love and peace. And become instrument for bringing God's love and peace in the world. So taking drishti from Baba, use every thought to serve the world.
हमारी आप सबको खुद को करना, दूसरे को करने के लिए अगर हमें युग परिवर्तन करना है तो खुद को परिवर्तन करना है। तो परिवर्तन के लिए बताया कि त्याग चाहिए, और त्याग का पहला है देहाभिमान। और देहाभिमान के त्याग की विधि है अपने सोल कॉन्शियस, और उसके लिए पहला ये साधन है भगवानों वाच्य गीता के सुनते कि हे मानव, काम और क्रोध, लोभ, ये मनुष्य के काम और क्रोध महावैरी है, महाशत्रु है। तो हम कम से कम आगे सदी आ रही है, उस सदी तक हर एक हम शिव परमात्मा से ये त्याग का, कुर्बानी करने का व्रत लेवे, प्रतिज्ञा करे कि हम यहाँ के जाने के बाद इस काम और क्रोध को जीत के हम समाज का ऊंचा सुधार करके अपने देश का ऊंचा शान करेंगे, ऐसा खुद करके समाज को कराएंगे तो ये काम शत्रु भी खत्म हो और क्रोध जो इतना लड़ना झगड़ना कर रहे थे उसके बदली में प्रेम, शांति, मधुरता रखेंगे। ऐसे हमें बाबा कहते, अगर कोई गाली भी देवे, अगर कोई गाली भी देवे तो उनको बुरा न मानो पर उनको गले लगाओ। कर सकते? क्यों? एक उदाहरण दिया जाता, कोई हमें गाली देता, वो हमारा मास्टर है। कहेंगे कैसे? कम से कम उसको संभालने की शक्ति, उनको सहन करने की शक्ति तो हमें प्रदान करता है। 4 शब्द बुरा बोला और मैं भी उसके पीछे 5 शब्द बोलूं तो क्या हो जाएगा? लड़ाई हो जाएगी। पर एक ने बोला प्रेम से, नमस्कार, थैंक यू, अगर इतना कहा तो वो शत्रु बनेगा या मित्र बनेगा? तो हमें मित्रता करनी है या शत्रुता? क्यों नहीं हम इतना धीरज सीखे, संतोष सीखे, हम दूसरे को प्रेम। एक उदाहरण दिया जाता, ये फूल है, ये फूल है, ये फूल सिखाता है तुम देते मुझे क्या हो, धरनी में क्या डालते? भांग, गोबर, वही डालते ना। देते आप भांग, गोबर और वो फल देता फूल। तो थैंक्स किसकी? वो धरनी कहती है कि क्या तुम मुझे गंध देते हो, अब मैं भी नहीं दूंगी तुम्हें फूल, कहती है धरनी। तो क्यों नहीं समझे, जिसने गाली दिया वो मेरे लिए वो क्या है? भान है। मुझे उनके ऊपर फूल बरसाना है। ये हमें बाबा प्रेम सिखाता, न कि लड़ना सिखाता। कर सकते? हो सकता कि ऐसी क्रोध की अग्नि को करो कुर्बान तो होंगे महान। हो सकता?
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today is day 13. Murli, Source of Truth. Knowledge, Relation, Soul. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. It had been so beautiful to churn knowledge, contemplate on knowledge, reflect on knowledge. And by doing that, I found that very, very subtly, or even externally, if there is a situation, or Maya takes some form to kind of disturb or create some kind of, lack of contentment. And immediately you find, today I found so many points start overflowing. Not only that there was stability, but keep your aim, remain cheerful, you're Baba's child. Yes, Maya will come to shake your throne of self-respect. You stay in self-respect. It was so beautiful. So benefit of churning Murli, reflecting on Murli actually is like you find so many beautiful points, and then one is able to be cheerful. That's what I experienced. Now today Baba said to be a charitable soul, you have to give introduction of Father. Our introduction of Father, my relationship with Father based on the recognition. As I recognize, then I will have love, then I follow every step. But then all of us just go back to when you began your spiritual path, spiritual journey. We all were devotees in our own way. There is devotion of different kind in all religions. So I was also a devotee. Why I was looking, what I was seeking from God. One in my life always had this thought that I want God to be my guide. Because I found that human beings, all family, relatives, they were kind of saying they want to live the life of truth and values, but every step I found that there was no truth, no values. So I was looking for God to be guide and to give me power so that I can continue to live the life of truth, honesty, love, peace. Not only as experiencing those qualities, but then how best to serve in this life. I always found that I had this nature to help, to care, to provide, whatever I had to do. Of course, it was all physical. And then understanding that if we can keep helping poor, but why someone is poor? If that person understands and does elevated actions, then his life will change. And that's what happened. All Baba's children, even they have minimum, but they are okay. They have enough. So I was searching for God. So when I got introduction of Baba, I immediately recognized him as one who is my guide and also showing the path to the life free from vices and to have constantly inner experience of love, peace, lovely, friendly relationships with everyone, best use of time, wealth, our thoughts. So my recognition was based on what I was looking for. And then, of course, that's how I introduced Baba to everyone. One thought I had that God is the one who is bestower. So there was never this thought. These days we say, oh, I'm cooperating, I'm contributing, I'm helping. But my understanding always was that I have to recognize, based on recognition of God, what is my part at present. First, I have to be like go Gop and gopis. Gopis had love for Murli, have super sensitive joy, love the company of God. So my part also is with Baba. I am not just playing part on my own, but Baba, he has come to change the world, establish new world. So what I have to do? As Baba's child, I always wanted, yes, I also have to do that. And for that, the first formula definitely is changing my own awareness, consciousness that I am a soul. And that brings a big change in our thoughts, in our relationship, in our lifestyle. How do we use our inner and external resources? Everything completely changes when I am in soul consciousness. And then as much I am in soul consciousness, I can be good helper of Baba also. Baba can use me as a good instrument. So what is my part as a charitable soul, as an instrument? And this also helps us very much into keeping our dharana or values and virtues. Baba is the one who is, Baba uses word Sadgati Data, bestower. I don't know how many of you were looking for liberation, but I definitely was looking for something divine, golden age. Didn't know world golden age, but heavenly. While worshipping Sri Krishna, always had this thought. Didn't know much, means whatever is said in the scriptures, I understand. But when Baba came and said, I'm establishing world where Krishna will be Lakshmi Narayan and then will be the masters of the world. So I said, that's what I was looking for. So as soon as you understand, recognize Baba, then your own part gets very clear. Now what I will be doing. I know as many of us came to Baba as young age, I used to say, and people will ask, what you doing? Said, I'm helping God. They look at me, you said, God needs your help. I forgot that mostly people will say, God help me. And I am here saying, I am helping God. So we have to keep that awareness all the time that we have recognized Baba, what his task is, what is he making us, and then we play our part, making our life that way. As Baba said today, if you love me, then you have to follow me at every step. That's the true love. So then we make our life that and make ourselves available. Just imagine how many of us, since we came to Baba, what we doing? Giving Baba's introduction, sharing knowledge, because one of the most important quality of Baba is his ocean of knowledge. And he's ocean because not just few pages of Murli, but every word, when you go into depth, you find it's unlimited. Unlimited meaning, unlimited sense, unlimited depth, unlimited then when you start practicing. Every time I listen to Murli, very different kind of experience and explanation. Even in for remembrance, every time Baba talks of remembrance, I have to consider myself to be soul, then only there can be true remembrance. So then remembrance is becoming more consistent, regular, and of course, having relationship. You just think of Baba, you are my mother, you are my father, you are my teacher, you are Sadguru, you are my friend, you are my companion. So very beautifully, all the relationships with Baba. And then today Baba goes ahead and he said, oh, you are my bride, right? I decorate you. So your face should be always blossomed. So we all always remain cheerful, happy. And of course, the thought is to glorify my Father and help Baba in establishing heavenly world. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So, yes, Didi will share more after Brother Ken, but let's invite him for our Murli point for tomorrow practice. Welcome, Brother Ken.
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti. Didi, it's lovely that you brought up this point about how we found Baba, what was going on inside of us. And Baba, of course, he found us rather than we found him. And I remember I was with a group in front of Bapdada from Brazil, and Baba said, who met whom? And mostly people said, we met you and you met us. But Baba said, no, I had to send someone to find you. You were looking in the wrong direction. So most of us, when we remember how he came to Baba, there's so much beauty in that. The final culmination of a search of many, many births, and finally we're in front of the one who can show us the way and teach us, as you were saying. So recognizing Baba as he is, what he does, and what he does for me specifically, what's my part, and of course being attracted to what he's offering to us. He's offering us a golden world. So in a sense, Baba came with everything ready for us. And of course, we have to make that work for us. And Baba wasn't very impressed, though, today, saying that there are many who just have 1 or 2% of remembrance. So I was thinking just generally about the Murli, how Baba sustains us in two ways. Obviously through Jnana, through the Murli, that's the most tangible step for us. It's right in front of us. We can all of us reach it and see it and read it. And this is Baba coming to me through his words. And of course, the other way he sustains us is through our connection with him in yoga. And so they're the only really two ways that Baba will give us the sustenance. But I have my side of this question. I have to make it work. When we were creating this course on the introductory course, actually, we decided that it should be based on experience rather than just explanation, because Baba, he does explain as the teacher, as the father, as a Satguru, he explains many things. But I have to experience it. I have to make that an experience. And I can do that by exploring its relevance for me. So if I don't make the Murli work for me, and my yoga is not so great, then I'm really not getting sustenance from anywhere. And I like that phrase from Daddy Janki last night that appeared on the screen. It says, everything the soul needs can get from God. And whatever else the source is, whoever else the source is, it's not the same as me taking it directly from God and making it work in my life. And so as we looked at the Murli today, there was so much depth and wealth in it, as Didi was saying. Amrit Vela started off, I'm completely immersed in my pure dharma, my pure religion of being a Brahmin soul, even the religion of the soul itself, which is peace. So that's an incredible foundation if I can get that right. And then the question for listening, what are the main relationships with God? And what do I learn from them? Of course, as I said the other day, if I take the word father, it's the most common word in every single Murli. And if I just put the word children, father, children, soul, that'll be the three main words in every single Murli. In fact, today I had a look, I put the whole of the Murlis of this week through the word cloud, and that's exactly what happened. Father, soul, children. And so I have to recognize Baba and follow him at every step. I have to recognize him as he is and what he's offering from me. That's my side. He's the father, but I'm the child that has to do the effort. He's the beloved, but I have to organize my love so that it's exclusive towards him. He's the bridegroom, as Didi remembered. And I'm the bride. It's a little bit more difficult, I guess, for brothers to think like that, but as a soul, that's exactly what has happened. He's the one who's come to decorate us. So wonderful. He's the incorporeal one. So I have to be incorporeal to connect with him. He's the bestower of salvation. These were things in today's Murli. So I have to feel how I'm being saved and what that means for me. He's the ocean of knowledge, again, as Didi remembered. And so it should be resonating with the deep truth that's already in the soul. Everything that Baba says, that's why it's valuable. Then at traffic control, checking the actions if they were matching my dharma of being a Brahmin, my Brahmin dharma. And dharna, of course, Baba says dharma is dharna. So how was today? Every traffic control, I could check it. And finally, when we do our chart later on, how much did I experience belonging to Baba today? How was my experience of feeling Baba is mine, I'm Baba's? So that's how today has gone. And tomorrow, if you can put up the word cloud, again, even though it's still the focus on God, the word that comes out sort of jumps out from them all is the word love. And again, knowledge. And the word stage. How is my stage? And you see some other things there, my mind, service, pure, virtue, detached. He's the one, elevated. So this is the way that we're going to work with tomorrow's Murli. So if you can put up the homework, it'd be lovely. So listening at the time of the Murli, what are the different attributes? Attribute means what Baba does, what he offers. What are the different attributes of God mentioned in today's Murli? And what do I receive through them? So pay attention. So that will create engagement for you. Okay, Baba is that, but what am I receiving? Me personally, what am I receiving through that attribute? The practice at traffic control, I keep smiling because everything around me is godly and entertaining. So to stay in that lovely sort of detached state, watching the entertainment around you, I'm smiling. I continue smiling. And yeah, the experience for the chant, how much did I make effort with love? Baba says if there's love, the effort is really without labor. So how much did I make effort with love? And Amrit Vela tomorrow, I have surrendered body, mind, and wealth in the sacrificial fire created by Shiv Baba. Nothing is mine. I've surrendered body, mind, and wealth in the sacrificial fire created by Shiv Baba. Nothing is mine. So that's taken us straight from the Murli. That's how we can start the day, really preparing ourselves for the Murli later on that morning. So that's what we have for tomorrow, my dear sisters and brothers. Om Shanti.
In the beginning, when we read Murli, it is more like intellect is trying to understand, and it becomes little bit more exercise of intellect. But then when we practice it and then we want to implement everything, then that's where when churning begins and we start seeing that how deep every aspect is. And then it doesn't feel like only intellectual, like you read a book, now what I have to remember, and then exam will come, then what I have to write. So, but this is like every word, I have to be embodiment of that word. So that's really the journey is about. And even relationship, is so easy. Baba is my father, God is my father. But really, really look at yourself. Am I child of God? If I am, then if I have claimed inheritance, so first inheritance, of course, is of knowledge, but changing the knowledge into power and virtues. Because I have to, if I have knowledge, then I have to have those virtues also, like Baba. So I remember that during, for the Adis, it was so easy because Brahma Baba was in front and they were able to watch Brahma Baba, not only how he is all the time in remembrance, like he was really making attempt, you can see from his face that he wants to be consistently in remembrance and the quality of actions, his relationship with others. One time, quite a big group of about 20 came to Baba and said, Baba, we want to leave Yagya. We want to go and settle outside in the world. So Baba says, yes, children, yes, you can go. And, like Baba gave very, very good farewell to them. But then later on, even when they were outside, they keep contacting Baba, they keep remembering Baba. But Baba never kept in his heart, oh, they have left Yagya. And one of Baba asked them that, why are you leaving? Baba said, we cannot manage the lifestyle here. We cannot manage the way the things are. So we want that go out and freedom. We could earn money. But how Baba's heart, because they are after all Baba's children. No? So same is with us. For everyone, just have love. Whatever their part is, they are playing. So I definitely feel that being Baba's child, I have to follow Brahma Baba. I have to remember Shiv Baba. But look at how Baba did it, what Baba did. Someone called me recently and said, oh, there is a very big guru and his translator left. And after a year or two, he came back. He said, "Can I still translate?" He said, "Sure." And so they were giving example that he didn't hold, that he left already. So why I have to again allow him to translate? So I think that like Baba, just have open heart, big heart, generous heart, and just don't keep anything for anyone, and play your part, let them play their part, and just have a lot of love and good wishes for everyone. That's
Didi,
what I
there's no, sorry, there's no such a thing as an ex-Brahmin, right? They're just, some Brahmins are active and some are not active.
I call them, they are on spiritual holidays, you know. So as soon as their holidays will be over, they would want to come back. You know, that day we had tribute for Dadis.
Yeah, so
And
many were
thought,
there.
we just thought to invite those who are very old, active or not very active, you know. So I think that we have to keep a very open heart and good feelings, and have to be merciful, no, because it's not they're going to get anything anyway. So our heart should be very, very open for everyone, you know, that's important. So to be like Baba is to be a good child, right? And now that takes so much attention and so much effort all the time, and reminder that, oh, I have to be like my father. I have to be like Baba, whether it is incorporeal or avyakt or even sakar, right? So yes, it takes time, right? Om
Yeah,
Shanti. Om
certainly
Shanti.
does.
Yeah.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Awake the Journey Night Class. Deep love for the jewels of knowledge.
नन बट वन ऊंचे पे ऊंचा बाप है, उनको याद करती हो, तो याद करती हो उनके डायरेक्शन से। तो मनुष्य मनुष्य को कहते हैं, फलाने को याद करो, फलाने को याद करो, बल देवताओं को याद करो। यहाँ स्वयं बाप आकर के फिर बच्चों को कहते हैं, सन्मुख आए करके कहते हैं। और बच्चे जानते हैं कि अभी हम इस पार से लंगर उठाया हुआ है, ऐसे है ना बच्चे, उस पार बहुत नजदीक जाके पहुंचे हैं, इसको ज्ञान फिर कहा जाते हैं कि हम इस दुनिया से पार जाने, खेवैया है नहीं तो खेवैया तो जरूर जो नैया है उनको दूर ले जाते हैं ना बच्चे। तो जैसे ये नैया है और नजदीक है अपने परम धाम के, शांति धाम के, तो बच्चों को खुशी है। ये बहुत थके हुए हैं, नाटक करते करते बच्चे थक जाते हैं, उसमें पार्ट लेते हैं नहीं, जो एक्टिंग होती है जिनकी, थक जाते हैं। कहा नाटक पूरा हो तो घर भागे, 4-5 घंटा तो नाटक में रहना पड़ता है ना उन लोगों ने, बल्कि 5-6 घंटा में रहते हैं। बच्चों के बुद्धि में है कभी नाटक पूरा, बहुत थक गए हैं, बहुत धक्का खाए हैं। अभी ऐसे नहीं कहेंगे बच्चे कि हम याद करते थक जाते हैं ना, ऐसे कोई कहेंगे भी नहीं। परंतु माया वो जो याद है उनमें विघन डालती है थोड़ा, जिसको फिर तूफान कहा जाते हैं। जैसे बाबा ने समझा नहीं कि आशिक मैशूक। अभी ये दुनिया में कोई नहीं जानते हैं कि बरोबर कोई आत्मा आशिक होती है और आत्मा परमात्मा की मैशूक होती है, ये कोई नहीं जानते हैं। आत्मा को बड़ी खुशी होती है, परदेश से कोई का बाप आ गए 10 बरस के पीछे और बच्चों से मिले तो खुश नहीं होते हैं बच्चे। तो ये जो कल्प के बाद आकर के मिले तो खुशी होनी चाहिए नहीं। आता है खर्ची देती में, ऐसे करके मुट्ठी में तो को क्या मिलती है, बाबा क्या देते हैं, वैकुंठ की बात है। एक गीत है यहाँ तुम लोग के पास, मुट्ठी में क्या है, तो ये है नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे, तो ये वो भी गाते हैं और है तुम्हारे लिए गाते हैं बेचारा, वो है भी नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे, देखो कितने ढेर के ढेर है और तुम्हारे मुट्ठी में बरोबर। सो की बात चाहिए, वो भी ऐसे ही राजा बनेंगे, तकदीर है। अपने बच्चों को सिखिला दे, बच्चों को अभी कल पहले भी तो खिलाए होंगे नहीं, भाई कल पहले ये खाए होंगे, अभी खिलाता हूँ।
तो आइसक्रीम सबको मिल गई होगी, नहीं मिली होगी तो हाथ करा करेंगे।
ट्रिप वालों को कैसे खिलाएं बच्चों को? यहाँ बाबा शिव बाबा अभी सूबी रस पिला रहे हैं, हाथ में कटोरा है। हाँ, हाथ में कटोरा है और टेस्ट ले नहीं सकेंगे, अगर पूछना है तो टेस्ट लेने वाले से पूछो। अच्छा, मम्मा को भी खिलाते हैं, मम्मा थोड़ा मुख तो खोलना। अच्छा, देखो टेस्ट करके देखो, हाँ देखो अच्छा है, मीठा है,
ठंडी नहीं लगती है,
वो तो हाँ अच्छा है। अच्छा बच्ची बाजा बजाओ।
नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है,
मुट्ठी में है तकदीर हमारी, मुट्ठी में है तकदीर हमारी, हमने किस्मत को बस में किया है, हमने किस्मत को बस में किया है।
भोली भाली मत वाली आँखों में क्या है, भोली भाली मत वाली आँखों में क्या है,
आँखों में झूमे उम्मीदों की दीवानी, आँखों में झूमे उम्मीदों की दीवानी, आने वाली दुनिया का सपना सजा है, आने वाली दुनिया का सपना सजा है।
नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी
मीठे मीठे सिक्के दे रूहानी बच्चों पर माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार गुड नाइट।
नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है. It's very popular song and it was very nice song. Actually, each and every word of this song is very meaningful. As Baba always says, na, that they made song, but they don't know the meaning, real meaning of the song. So anyway, Baba is teaching us. He is giving the real meaning of these songs. Very nice. So we enjoyed our night class. It's so interesting, right? So night class matching with the night class and directly from Baba. So how much we should appreciate Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also to our Avekti team for bringing such a beautiful class to us. Okay, so 1,000 together. So let's have that 10 minutes. Very, very powerful yoga. And we'll take Drishti, share Drishti with Didi. And let's experience Om Shanti.
Baba's love should keep showering upon us. That's what the song says. We can keep meeting Baba all the time. Okay. Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.